Time now for another check on your morning forecast, Henry.
Thank you, Emma Grace. Well, the big focus today is going to be that severe weather threat. Everybody's going to need to make sure they have that WTAP First Alert weather app downloaded to their phone so they can get the latest alerts as they are issued going into this afternoon. But this morning we will be staying quiet, but just because it's quiet right now, we're not already seeing some thunderstorms developing, but there won't really be an issue for us right now here in downtown Parkersburg as we start off your day around 72 degrees. So early this morning had some thunderstorm activity towards Clarksburg, but we stayed dry. But off towards our west, keep an eye on some ongoing morning convection across northern Indiana, moving in Ohio. As those storms continue, that may influence what we could see towards the afternoon. So we're going to be playing this by hour, especially later on today. That cold front off towards the west also helping to develop those storms today. So main threat for severe weather taking place in the yellow and the orange, with the Mid Ohio Valley under that enhanced risk, or a 3 out of 5 from the Storm Prediction Center. The main severe weather mode today is going to be damaging winds, as we do have that high threat in place, but hail and a tornado cannot be ruled out. So the earliest time frame that we're going to be looking at those storms moving through is going to be around noon, but looking at some of the latest models, we may see the latest onset of storms be closer to 4 to 5 o'clock. Now, on top of that threat of severe weather, of course, we're going to be dealing with heavy rain, so that can lead to that threat of flash flooding. So, latest models from this morning so far, keeping us dry through the entire morning, but then towards noon, we may see some convection trying to develop, and then some more towards 4 to 5 o'clock. So that's why our earliest onset time is going to be closer to noon, but the latest onset is going to be around 4 to 5 o'clock later on this afternoon, and then we should start to quiet down heading into tonight. But there may still be some lingering storms closer to midnight. Now after that, we're going to be looking at some improving weather. Temperatures is going to be something we look forward to for the second half of the week after we are done with those 90s from last week. This afternoon, we'll look at temperatures around the 80s, but those storms will be cooling us back down to the 70s. Tonight, down into the mid-60s with those lingering storms, clearing out after midnight, and for tomorrow, into the upper 70s we go with clearing skies. The next 7 days are going to be nice and quiet for us. In fact, by the weekend, we're looking at just a mix of sun and clouds, temperatures around the low to mid 80s, and then a few showers and storms possible into Monday. Emma Grace.